while we wait for this issue to be resolved. So over to you, Machine.
We'll be talking about that semi-final a little more while they do resolve any issues over on stage. You've got to have that perfect playing environment, of course, when you've got so much on the line. Not only is it, trying to retain this legendary aura surrounding you, but also the opportunity to get closer to that $1 million prize pool. It's a whole lot of money, not a bad chunk of change. And we're going to be talking now as to the coaching staff, the people behind these teams. I do want to start with Liquid, Jason, and it's more appropriate to start with you. A recent move with Peacemaker. A couple of words perhaps towards this presence that's new behind Liquid. Also, we saw him at with Tempo Storm. We saw his effect there. He's definitely, already making a big impact on this North American side.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just the discipline that he kind of brings to the table. I'm not sure, I haven't really spoken to him much about what he's doing with the team strategically, but even when you talk to him, he does have like this a little bit more air of demanding respect that they haven't had in the past. And that's the big thing, especially with a guy like Simple. I know Duncan touched on the fact that Nitro in the past was very much wanted to switch out of this entry fragger role that he's so suited to. And now you have Peacemaker coming in and, talking to the Team Liquid guy, even Hiko acknowledges it. Him and Simple and Peacemaker have had their heads butt frequently when they're in boot camping, when they're in practice. And it's a daily thing. It was starting into it. But now because of this demand of respect, because Peacemaker says you can't get away with this, you can actually see Simple buying into this system that he's enacting. You can see Nitro being an entry fragger now for the team.
So here's an interesting detail to add to that, okay, which is that I actually heard in the Tempo Storm Now Immortals team that basically Phelps was in a similar position, right? He's a very talented player, but the reason he'd never been even considered for a team like Luminosity, now SK, was people said, oh, he's like the Simple of the scene, he's too toxic, he's too wild, you can't control him. Well, obviously, while Peacemaker was actually the coach of that team was when that guy got his head together. He became part of the team, he became, for me, the best player on that team, actually, and we've seen since then, Immortals is a